my gamers out here, YouTube land. Oh my goodness, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. We are in the new year of 2025, and you know what time it is. It's been a while since I've talked about the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it is time. I have not talked about Nintendo in so long. I probably put out videos here and there about the Switch, but I've been on the Lenovo Legion Go. I've been on the ROG Ally. I've been on the Steam Deck. Then I have been on, later before that, it was the Google Stadia. I was in cloud gaming. But now we return fully to the Nintendo Switch content. I still will be doing Legion Go. But coming up, I got some dope stuff coming up, because this article about video cards. Yes, Switch, Nvidia, SoC is confirmed. Oh my God, I got so much to unpack on this video, and it's about to be a good one. So buckle your seatbelts, get your popcorn ready, because it's going to be a good one, because I'm excited. Coming up on CMG. This is CMG. What is going on, everybody? This is CMG, aka Chariot Man Gaming, and I'm coming at you with another video, with an exciting video and news update. Oh my freaking God. But first, you know what time it is. You know, when you see these, I gotta pull up the shades. I gotta pull them out, because I got dope stuff coming. And you know, if this is video cards, they are legit source, and they get sources from video cards. Goddamn right. You know it's real. And in video cards, we have Switch 2 with Nvidia SoC confirms, perhaps the most leaked gaming console in history. This is the most leaked gaming console in history. That is the total fact, because the Nintendo Switch has been getting so many freaking leaks after leaks after freaking leaks, and it's just been going ridiculous. I think it was about that time that I started bringing my 2 cents in.
It's been way too long.
Of the Nintendo Switch, as you can see, that is the SoC, that is the motherboard. The motherboard has freaking leaked. And by the way, oh you guys, Happy New Year 2025. It's a new year, it's a new day, and we bringing the content here. So yes, perhaps the most leaked gaming console in history. So now we're gonna go right into the paragraphs. We're gonna go right into the paragraphs, and they're gonna explain what this is all about the different leaks. And it's very anticipated in Nintendo, and everybody is excited for this. But listen to these paragraphs, because there's gonna be a few of them. So listen to what it has to say right here. Listen to this. The Switch is a highly anticipated update for Nintendo fans. The original Switch handheld gaming system sold millions, yes it did, but an update was long overdue. What? It is still features an aging Nvidia Maxwell graphics technology. The new system is said to include the Nvidia Ampere, which is not the newest technology either, but it may help reduce costs. The updated Switch is rumored to use Nvidia's Tegra T239 SoC, featuring up to 1,536 CUDA cores. We now have a first look at the processor, which does not mention T239 exponentially, but instead uses internet code names. So internal code names, that's what they use. So when you look at the graphics, you look at the chip, you can see the different type of stuff on the motherboard. It looks really fantastic. Like, it's looking interesting. They got the motherboard. This is from Reddit. You can see the images of the motherboard, and you can see the images, and it says Nvidia STW24, and it's have all this different type of codes. I'm not reading all of that. Then you could just switch it on here. It has SKHYNNIX, is it H58GE6AKAAB X1074258, and it has all these other strange numbers. So this is the leak images of the motherboard. This is breaking news. Well, this is breaking news, my people. This is the leak motherboard. This is not fake. This is legit. And you can see here in this motherboard that you can see the slot that you can put the gaming cartridge at. You can see the different type of RAMs that's in here. You can see the different RAMs and everything. So that's pretty. That's something else here. It also explains. Listen to this talks about the Switch 2 and what it's supposed to become. The alleged Switch 2 features an SK Hynix H58 GE6AKAB LPDDR5X memory. Now listen to this, listen again, LPDDR5X memory, because there's some idiots out here that's saying that the Switch is going to be, you'll get in later in this video, with a total capacity of 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now that's not bad at all. 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now listen to that, listen, 12 gigabytes, because that's been rumored even from Dr. Trey, and a lot of people have talked about this. 12 gigabytes of RAM. Also, you know, Super Metal Dave, users can also expect improved thermal management with visual heat shading ground, the memory, and CPU. Interesting. The Switch 2 will also include a USB Type-C port, a game card slot, and a magnetic controllers. A USB Type-C port. Now listen to this. A USB Type-C port was already on the Switch 2 with the battery. That was the first system to have USB Type-C. They've been had USB Type-C, so they're gonna have another, but they're gonna have a USB Type-C port. The old Switch had USB Type-C, so that's a give or take. Obviously, it's gonna use USB Type-C. Maybe it's gonna have an extra slot. So it's gonna. But now, what I like about it is that the fact that this system is going to use magnetic controller. It's not going to use the old nunchuck controllers anymore that you have to just chunk it. It's going to be different. Also, it says here, listen to this, as others has pointed out, this board has different markings compared to the prototypes seen previously. It might represent the final retail board, so many minimal changes are expected. Minimal, you know. This leak appears to match out of the previous rumors, including a mock-up of the Switch 2 console with a PCB lacking electrical components. In this case, we have a full motherboard equipped with memory storage and SoC. Nice. I think this is legit. I think this motherboard for the Switch 2 is legit, because you can, like I was watching videos, they talk about you cannot fake that. It'll cost thousands upon thousands of dollars to fake the Switch 2 motherboard. I don't see this fake. I think it's getting more. I think the leaks are getting more. Also, listen to what it has to say. The Switch 2 is expected significant leaks over the past few months. It has experienced. It seems associated brands, case manufacturers, game developers are growing impatient with Nintendo's delay in announcing the successor, which has been a topic of speculation by leakers for more than a year. The Switch 2 should launch this quarter. Some speculate it may be ready this month. This month. Hold the freaking phone now. Hold the goddamn phone. That's an explosion right there. Hold the phone. You mean to tell me that the Switch could be ready to launch this month?
You're kidding.
I don't see that happening. That's way too soon. I don't think they're gonna launch the system this month. I think they will. To me, I think they might announce the Switch this month, the Switch 2 this month, but not only announce it, but bring it out this month. Nah, that's way too soon. Nobody's ready for that right now. Like they said, around the fiscal year of March 2025 is when the Switch is gonna be announced. They didn't say anything about releasing it, and I think it's gonna be released around this time. But as I was showing you the different motherboards, you also can see the different markings of the Switch and the Switch 2 logo right on the side. I like that. Now this is really clean. This looks legit. You can see the dock. I'm liking the clean look of the dock, and you can see the dock. You can also see the parts of the dock, and you can take the part out of the dock. The inside of the dock, this has thermals on the dock, like ventilators on the dock, like this has ventilators. You can see the part of the USB HDMI. You can see the Ethernet port. You can see the USB Type-C in the dock, and there's a lot of damn ventilators. My God, like there's a lot of ventilators, and you can see that this controller, and you can see that the part of the controller has those magnetic rings that has a connector that's with the handheld. That is just different, just like the Legion Go has those magnetic connectors, which I like. I like those magnetic connectors. You also see the back of the Legion Go Switch 2 dock. You can see the controllers here, and you can see the other side of the dock. I like that. You also can see another picture of the Nintendo Switch dock, that you can see that side is lower than the one in the back. The one in the back is higher than the one in the forward. I really believe that this is legit as hell. You also can see the different type of controllers here, different colors. You have the orange and you have the blue, different connectors. You also, and the difference between these nunchuck controllers, the difference between these Joy-Cons and the old Switch Joy-Cons is that this one has a special C button on the side, on the right one. There's a C button there, there's a home button, and then you have the home, you have the other button right there. Now, we don't know what that C button represents, but we're gonna find out sooner or later that there's a C button. And this also has that magnetic connector that I was talking about, that you can just snap it in, like the Legion Go, right? You can snap it in like the Legion Go. Like the demonstration with the Legion Go, same thing with the Legion Go, same dang on thing. You take it in, snap it in. It has that connector, and it has that type of connection that same thing. That same thing with the Legion Go. It has that magnetic connecting right there. You can see the magnetic connector of the Legion Go. This is the Legion Go uses the magnetic connector of the controllers here, and you just put it right on in here, and that's it. It's locked.
It's that simple.
Then, so this is for the Legion Go, and you just locks it in, and it locks it in tight. You know what I'm saying? Which I like. Now, speaking of idiots, you have a freaking idiot named Tom Warner. This dude is a freaking idiot. I wouldn't even listen to this damn idiot right here. This guy's a freaking clown, but you're gonna listen to this. He makes a freaking tweet on X. Look at this tweet. He says right here, just listen to it as I say. There are so many rumors floating around about the Switch 2, but the funniest one is about it being as powerful as a PlayStation 4 Pro. Are you freaking kidding me? If you are a freaking clown. You know, Tom Warner guy, like, I can't even take you serious, Tom Warner guy. I cannot take you serious. You are a freaking idiot. You are a clown. You way out of there. I don't even listen to you. I can't. How the hell is it you gonna say that is so now the Switch 2 is gonna be weaker than the PlayStation 4 Pro? Really? Alright? That's one. Two, you have another freaking clown. You got this freaking clown. Another clown called Centro Leaks. Now listen to this. He says, well, it's over. Based on the leaked SoC picture, this appears to be manufactured by Samsung, meaning the 8nm mode node is likely, that's 2018 technology. A lot of people expected 4 nanometers. This is just speculation based on the leaked photos. But if this ends up true, this will be terrible for Switch 2. We're talking bad performance and bad battery life. You know what, man? You are a freaking stupid jerk. You know what, Central Leaks? You don't know what the hell you talking about. How could a system that became 8 years in the making, 7 years, it has been 7 years, and they're gonna come up with some technology like that. I'm gonna explain what I'm talking about here. And then I talked about this. I said, bro, I put this on everything. Nvidia is going to do Nintendo right. They made a lot of money off that Switch. Back then, there wasn't no competition in the handheld space. Now in 2025, there is a lot. Switch 2 will be powerful enough, not as powerful as the PlayStation 5. We're not expecting the Switch 2 to be powerful as a PS5 or the Xbox Series X, because those are big hassles. But to be weaker than the PlayStation 4 Pro, which is older technology, no. You have more competition now. When the Switch came out 7 years ago, there was way more. Well, 7 years ago, there was less technology. Less handhelds. Now you have more. Make absolutely no freaking sense, man. You guys got to get your sources together, man. Tom Warner is a freaking clown too. This is the Switch. This is what the Switch likely was to have, all right, for such a weak system. But listen to this. Listen to this. I have to say, the big picture, the Nintendo Switch hardware speculations show substantial upgrades. It's supposed to require 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5 R5 RAM up to 4 gigabytes. That's what they're supposed to talk about. Custom Nvidia T234 processor with ray tracer gizmo, 256 gigabyte of UFS 1.1 storage, DLSS upscaler support, technical innovation. The custom Nvidia chip brings modern gaming features of 1,536 CUDA cores for video cards, 48 Tensor cores for artificial upscaling, 12 RT cores for ray tracing. Ray tracer, going to have ray tracer. It's going to have 4K-30 FPS of capability when docked. The performance trade-offs, despite improvements, some limitations exist. Lacks dedicated deep learning indicator, weaker than PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. It's going to be weaker than PS5. DLSS limited to 1080p to 40p in some games. Keep that in mind when looking for the best Nintendo Switch monitor. Looking for Nintendo plans to review the console before March 2045. So that's the speculation right there of the specs. All right, that is speculation of the freaking specs, because I'm telling you that is not going to be the case. Now listen to this part. It says Nintendo Switch stocks. Now listen to this, how they say this. My apologies. Switch 2 could be using 5 nanometers and not 8 nanometers. According to the previous Nvidia leak, there are 15 translations in a T239, and Samsung's 8 specs can't fit 15 translations in the size of 8 nanometers, but Samsung's 5 nanometers can fit the amount needed for T239. This is great news, okay? That is great news. That's what they were saying here. My goodness. Just like they were saying that the next handheld that's like legacy text, and then you can see this on the video cards, how you compare the Switch 2 from the old Switch LCD and the Steam Deck. Now the Steam Deck is using 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 5500. This one, the Switch, is using 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5X 7500. It's not using LPDDR5, all right? It has Nvidia Ampere of 1000 536 CUDA cores. It's Nvidia Tegra T239 ARM Cortex, and we don't know the battery connectivity. Most likely, the display is definitely gonna be 8 inches. The dimensions gonna be custom chip. It's gonna be coming the first quarter 225. You know, now you understand that it's 12 gigabytes and it's a little bit less than the Steam Deck, but keep this in mind that this is a handheld console. This is not using bloatware of Windows or SteamOS and all the other stuff. Even Steam Deck uses a whole lot of different stuff. It's most likely a PC, so you have to put more stuff on it. With the 12 gigabytes for the Switch, it's going to be great. When you compare that to the Xbox Series S, that has way more RAM. It has way more RAM than the PlayStation 4 Pro, which only has 8 gigabytes of using LPDDR5. Okay, even the dang Xbox Series S don't have that much RAM, only 8 gigabytes. The Switch is going to have 12 gigabytes, so basically it's going to be more powerful. It's going to be around the PlayStation 4. I'm gonna say right now, the Switch is gonna be around the PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox Series. I'm looking at PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox Series S in that ballpark. Not better than this PS5. That's where the Switch is gonna be. So my gamers, let me know what you think of this. Was a lot to unpack in this video. It was a lot to talk about. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the Switch 2 leaks, because it's freaking crazy. Don't listen to Tom Waterglide. Don't listen to these clowns. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're freaking clowns. I'm liking the clean look of the dock. Just don't listen to them. But let me know in the comments. And or I have got to say, as everybody out here in YouTube land, and sound off in the comments, in the comment section, tell me what you think about the Switch 2 leaks. Man, I am excited, man. Oh my freaking God. And don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe to CMG, aka Chariot Man Gaming, and to smash this like button, smash subscribe, and hit the notifications if you want more videos like this, as you seen today. And I'd like to thank you for all of the support of my recent Legion Go videos. I got more stuff coming. I've already heard about the new handhelds that's coming out, but I'm excited for the Switch 2. I think the Switch 2 is going to be a very powerful system. It's going to play great games. It's going to do a lot of amazing things. I think Nintendo's going to deliver. I think Nvidia is going to deliver a great chip for the Switch. Remember, Nvidia has made a lot of money on the Switch. They made a lot of money. The technology is way better now. It's way more advanced now. 7 years ago, you think they're going to put a weak old chip in there? How you going to put up 4K upscaling on that type of chip? None of the handhelds can easily do that. The Legion Go can't do that. The ROG Ally can't do that. The Steam Deck especially can't do that. None of the handhelds can go play 4K gaming. I can't even do that with the Legion Go. It's not. But that's all I got to say. But keep it going. I got more stuff coming, more content coming. I'm going to say peace. Keep it gaming.